Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be reading a multi-character exeter by Manga Mods on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Bago Katsuki. With Katsuki, it really was not an accident. He pissed you off. He was being mean, ignoring you for too long. What's wrong, Guts? Carrie would ask. Well, I haven't seen them anywhere. Right here, asshole. You call out. It's almost like I can hear them. Oh, he was definitely getting on your nerves. Kirishima, who definitely did not want to get in the middle of whatever this was, backed away as slowly as he could. He knew better than to get involved. And at some point, you were fed up with the silent treatment. Katsuki. He just scoffed. Fine. You wanna play this game? Ignore this, asshole. And you smacked him. Hard. Katsuki was used to being slapped, but never by you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? He let out a little humph and walked away. You got your point across. And as soon as you rounded the corner, a smile fixed itself on his face. He was glad that you had the courage to stand up to him, and he loved seeing your attitude shine through. And he apologized later that day, feeling like he deserved it. He was being a real ass. Todoroki Shoto. With Todoroki, it was sort of an accident. To be fair, he didn't know this is what Truth or Dare would turn into. Mina invited you. Most of Class 1A was playing Truth or Dare in the common room. So it was bound to be fun, right? However, when he started to get suited, Taroki sat opposite of you. And that was the first bad choice of the day. He smiled at you shyly, giving you a little wave. Taroki was comfortable with you, and you him. The two of you got along more than anyone else in the class. So when Izuku dared you to slap the person across from you, you didn't know what to do. Izuku, however, knew exactly what he was doing. Just hours before this game of Truth or Dare, Todoroki admitted that he'd always thought about being slapped by a pretty girl. And he knew how you looked at Todoroki. So he stood up, and Todoroki followed suit, meeting you in the middle. Ready? He gulped, then nodded quickly. Your hand came back, and then landed with a loud smack. You soothed the red that was spreading on his cheek, leaning on to whisper, Sorry, love, but I don't back down from a dare. You winked at him. He was flustered, but he was trying his very best not to show it, and he was failing miserably. Dabi. With Dabi, it really was an accident. He had tried to tell him over and over again, but he knew that it really was not one. And as you knew Dabi, he wasn't one to let go of things like that. He was not the most forgiving person to go around. So there was no point asking for his forgiveness. And you were being a brat since the very beginning of the day. Very plainly so. And you had said it, that today would be a good one to test Dabi's patience. And it absolutely was not. Perhaps you should have really backed out this time. You were teasing him in public again. something that he was very familiar with. And he was also very used to lecturing you over it and reprimanding you as he saw fit. And currently, he was actually lecturing you over it, deciding the way he should punish you this time. He had a little bit too much fun in this part. Perhaps he shouldn't, but hey, you didn't mind. His punishments were always a little bit enticing. In fact, they made your relationship all the more refreshing. Bet you wouldn't say that to him. However, he really did not want to put up with the lecture right now. And he saw you roll your eyes. You know, I think this would be a lot more fun if you let me take control once in a while. You mumbled. Let's be honest. You loved your possession as a brat. But you also loved to tease him even more. Something about it was very rewarding to you. And you liked it. Especially in public. Unfortunately for you, he didn't think the same. You don't get to make that decision. Now do you? You rolled your eyes again. Try it again, bitch. His hand was on your throat in a matter of seconds, and your back was against the wall. And then, as if your fight or flight response was activated, you automatically slapped him. The hand that was around your neck moved to rub at his face. He sighed. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh no, baby. He tutted. You did this yourself, and you'll have to pay the consequences. He picked you up by the waist and slung you over his shoulder, carrying you away. Long story short, you weren't walking the next day.
Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.